Napoleon B. Cobb was inducted into the Georgia Athletic Coaches Hall of Fame on May 30th, 2015. He coached over 40 years in the state of Georgia. He is the only coach to win 4 or more state crowns in AAAA, according to Martin Records. At the 2000 Olympic Games, he became the first coach ever to have 2 high school students to become Olympic champions in both hurdle events. They were Angelo Taylor, who won the gold medal in intermediate hurdles, and Terrence Trammell, who won the silver in the 110 high hurdles. Truly, Coach Napoleon B. Cobb is a legend. In 12 seasons, Coach Cobb amassed an incredible string of championships. 1 national championship, 11 state championships, 12 regional championships, 12 DeKalb County championships, numerous invitational and relay victories statewide and nationally. Coach Cobb received recognition for being the only coach in NCAA history to have 3 track athletes run together on a state champion team and graduate at the same time from the same university. He also became the first high school coach to have 2 former athletes earn Olympic medals in the same Olympic Games. These 2 young men won 8 medals in 4 Olympics. Coach Cobb was also the personal coach of the Olympic silver medalist in 2004.
Now, only history can truly encapsulate and define the man born Napoleon Cobb. Like many great ones, he's a reluctant luminary. He's a humble man, a focused perfectionist, a proven professional who is forming the habit of using the word we, never I, because of his emphasis on team. He prefers the company of himself. He's a loner. He's a cowboy. A few of you who wrote letters have done a great job in capturing in words what coach means to you. And I'll just shoot through a few. Ted Smith writes, I may be the first of many young men who benefited from Coach Cobb's leadership and wisdom. And I am so fortunate to be a limb of the Napoleon Cobb's tree. He's the best skill teacher I've ever seen. Richard Coleman writes, what makes Coach Cobb special was his heavy emphasis on practice. His mantra was, the will to win is not as important as the will to prepare to win. Every practice stressed fundamentals, proper form, and pain. Lots of pain. When it was time to compete, we won. And we looked good doing it. Running tall, running loose. We were textbook. This emphasis on fundamentals separate our teams from other teams who simply had raw talent. Jared Russell adds, as a 10th grader, Coach Cobb identified my potential as a responsible young man before focusing on my athletic ability. Accordingly, when the big schools came by to offer me scholarships, he steered me to Morehouse, where my development as a man far superseded any concern about my athletic abilities. For this, I am forever grateful. Others refer to Coach Cobb simply as he produces world-class athletes, world-class citizens, world-class family men. Now, the thing you don't know about Coach Cobb is a secret. Coach Cobb went to Tennessee State. Tennessee State had Joe Gilliam. Coach Cobb learned football from Joe Gilliam, one of the greatest minds ever, and for offense and defense. They also had Ed Temple, the coach of the Tennessee State Tiger Bells. When Angelo Taylor had lane 1 in the 2000 Olympics in Sydney, Coach came out the stands to talk to him because, you know, it's hard to win the 4 intermediate hurdles in this particular lane. And what Coach Cobb told him was, God ordained this a long time ago, Angelo. He put you here for a purpose. And Angelo proceeded to win the gold medal at the age of 20, 21 years old, just out of high school. But this man is typical for the age that we grew up in. I now like to introduce my friend, my brother. We both born on 4/4/43. We've been through wars together, and hopefully we'll go through many wars, other wars together. I love him, and I know he loves me. Coach Napoleon Cobb.
Well, I never thought to be here, and it's a tremendous honor to be here. I don't know if I feel like I deserve to be here in the hall with all these great coaches, but it's a great feeling, you know, that some people thought that I deserved to be here, that they put me here, and that's the greatest honor. We are most proud of is that we are the leading, by far, school in the state of Georgia in the number of track and field scholarships and the kids graduate. We don't know the exact number, but it's into the hundreds though. Yeah, we had 4 Olympians all told, and that's untouched, you know, anywhere in the nation.
Excellent.
We're very proud of them and the number of medals that they were able to win.